What is the truth? What is the truth? Truth means true or false. True or false, so it's not the truth. The truth means that which is permanent, to that which is permanent, or which has no death. Do we know what is permanency? Permanent means which has no death at all. So what is that which has no death? So every material has a death. Every material has a death, isn't it? So what is that which has no death? That which has no death itself is truth. So that is spirituality. That which has no death is consciousness. The consciousness has no death. The Atma has no death. The Paramatman has no death. The Brahman has no death. That is what is that which has no. What is it that has no death? That is conscious. The pure consciousness. So what is consciousness? Consciousness. Pure consciousness. What is that? What is that? Is pure consciousness. We have thought. When there is no thought, and everything is silent, when everything becomes silent, inner silence, outer silence as well as inner silence. Mind has no thought. Then we are in the pure consciousness. That is pure consciousness.
So all estimate participants wait for 2 minutes. I think audio disturbance is there. I ask the speaker to rejoin. Just wait for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Sir, am I audible?
Audible, sir.
Yes, sir. Now
Yes, sir.
audio is
Audible.
looking better.
Better. Okay. Thank you. Screen share.
ಮಾಡಿ.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಎರಡು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Sir, please continue.
First only, sir. Yeah, I'll start from first. Otherwise, we won't understand the concept.
Little
I'm audible,
loudly,
no?
sir.
Yeah.
Audible,
Okay.
little loudly, sir. Okay. Sure.
Sure, sir. Okay. Thank you. Friends, I'm Karthik from Bangalore. I'm teaching meditation to everyone. So I have a YouTube channel also as Karthik. You can free. Okay. So let session now. Let me start the session now. So what is meditation in spirituality? We have the concept today is meditation in spirituality. So what is spirituality? We are taking the concept as meditation in spirituality. What is spirituality first? Knowing thyself. What is thyself? Who am I? Thyself means I am, no? So who am I? First we have to keep in ourselves is who am I? Am I the name? Am I the fame? Am I the body? Am I the mind? Am I the caste? Am the creed? Am I the religion? Or who am I exactly? Who am I? The question starts. We have to keep this question in ourselves. Question arises. Then we have to introspect ourselves. If I am the body, then why am I dying? Everyone dies one or the other day. So am I the body? If I am the body, permanently no. So I am not the body. So who am I exactly? Am I the name? Name is also not there. One or the other day it vanishes. Exactly. When this question arises, then knowing the truth is spirituality. Knowing who am I is spirituality. What is truth is that which is permanent. Truth refers to the permanency or that which has no death. That is spirituality. So what is it that has no death? What is it that has no death? That itself is consciousness. That which has no death itself is consciousness. So after I die, I get birth again, and again I leave this body. Again I take birth, leave this body, take birth. So this cycle is happening. I have come as an insect. I have come as an animal. I have come as a human being. So I've taken lots of different births. So I am not an insect, I am not an animal, and I am not a human being also. So knowing this itself is spirituality. Knowing the real essence of life itself is spirituality. So as you know, what is now we have understood the spirituality is the consciousness. So what is this consciousness? Consciousness is like a film screen. I'm giving an example. It is a screen. There's no film. You know, go to the cinema hall, we find the screen, isn't it? Screen is there, then the cinema will be there. The film will be there. If there is no screen, if there is no film screen, there is no. So if this body, if we have to take the body, if we have to take this life, if there is a life, then there has to be a essence, there has to be an atman, there has to be a soul, without which there is no existence at all, isn't it? If there is an existence, then it is from the soul only. So how is this creation happened? So spirituality is like adhyatmikate. We say in Kannada, adhyatmikate means adi atmakate. So understanding the existence, understanding The reality itself is spirituality. So what is the reality? What is the creation? How was the creation happened? So from where did this creation happen? As you know, in quantum physics, we know the quantum science, we say. From the quantum science of view, the creation has happened from nothing, from nothingness. Nothingness is called Shiva. From that Shiva, there is a Shakti. Shakti means vibration, Chalana. Shiva means Achala. Shakti means Chalane. Chalana means vibration. So, from the nothingness, which is Shiva, and the vibration, which is Shakti, has caused the creation. So, from that very basic point of view, the creation has happened, and from there the Panchabhutas came into existence, the materials came into existence, the Prakriti came into existence, the nature came into existence. And from the nature, we can see the nature in two forms, Prakriti and Paraprakriti. Prakriti means Chalane, and Paraprakriti means Achalana. Achalana means stillness. Means there is two points in everything. That is, Shiva and Shakti is there in everything. Prakriti is Shakti, and Paraprakriti is Shiva. That is consciousness. Without consciousness, there is no existence. And without Prakriti, without Shakti, there is no Shiva also. Interrelated. Prakriti and Paraprakriti. So this is how the creation has taken place. Panchabhutas, as we know, there are air, water, sky, ether, and earth. These are the five elements, five Panchabhutas, through which the creation has taken place, as we can see. So the whole universe is created like this, created in this manner. So this is what is the essence of spirituality. So knowing the reality, knowing everything, knowing the existence itself is spirituality. Okay, so next we will understand the furthermore things. So every 4 years the syllabus changes in academics, isn't it? But even after yugas, the knowledge has remained the same. Thus, it is deathless knowledge. Bhagavad Gita was written in Dwapar Yuga. As you all know, Bhagavad Gita was given in Dwapar Yuga. After Dwapar Yuga, the Treta Yuga came, and after Treta Yuga, Kali Yuga, and after Kali Yuga, Satya Yuga comes. So after yugas also, the spirituality has remained the same. Means the spirituality is deathless. The spirituality is a deathless knowledge. As we all know, in engineering, academic, as you are all the academicians, in engineering, you can see every 4 years once we change the syllabus, isn't it? Means the material world has always death, birth and death. It is in the cycle of birth and death. But that which is deathless, that which has no death, is spiritual knowledge, is spirituality. It is the same in Dwapara Yuga, all the yugas also it is the same. Before 2000 years, before 5000 years, before 10,000 years also, the spirituality is same. It is with the consciousness. It is dealing with the consciousness. What is consciousness? Knowing about the consciousness itself is a spirituality. So, which is better? Rather than which is better, I can say that knowing the reality, knowing the real truth, better than. One second. Next. So after knowing this truth, after knowing what is this, so we have to understand what is meditation. How is the meditation and spirituality related? So meditation means being spiritual, means how to become spiritual. In no thought state. The state of no thoughts is meditation. Meditation means we have to sit silently and we have to keep silence. The main problem in our life is we will not be silent. Means our thoughts, we will always be thinking something and all, isn't it? We'll always be thinking something or the other, isn't it? Can we just let's practice one. You can just think over. Are we silent at least 1 second in a day? Are we silent 1 second in a day? No. We're always thinking. So meditation is being silent itself is a meditation. Keeping silence. It's not the silence outside, it's the silence inside. We have to be silent inside. That itself is meditation. So when you are in a no thought state, you are in the pure consciousness state. So being in the pure conscious state itself is spirituality. Thinking of nothing. As we understood that nothingness, the Shiva itself is a nothingness. No thought state itself is a Shiva. A pure consciousness itself is a Shiva. We understood. So we have to be in a no thought state. There should be no thought. That itself is a pure consciousness. That's how spirituality and meditation is linked. Now the question arises, why spirituality and meditation? What is its uses? So why is spirituality and why is meditation? Because we are driven from the mind. Everything that we are doing is through the mind. As we are driven from the mind, from the this, everything that we are doing is through the mind. So are we control of the mind, or mind is under our control? We have to understand this. First, we have to understand what is the mind. As we are speaking about the mind is a bundle of thoughts. What is the bundle of thought? Thinking. Always we are thinking, no? I have to do this, I have to do that. I'm thinking of the home, I'm thinking of my wife, I'm thinking of my children, I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking of that. What is this thinking? This thinking, this bundle of thoughts, this thinking process itself is a mind. I'm seeing this and something is going inside me, is rotating inside me, and I'm giving some reaction outside. I'm giving reaction according to my according to what I'm seeing itself is the mind. This whole process itself is a mind. So everything that we are doing is through this mind. So now we have to understand why meditation. Why is meditation? If everything is right, then why is meditation? If everything is right, why is spirituality? You might ask the question. So one thing we have to understand, we always have to, we must have a control in ourselves, isn't it? So we are controlling the students in a class. We are all, as it is, you are controlling the students in the class, isn't it? So first we have to understand that, are we controlling ourselves? Am I having a control on myself? So am I really having a control on myself? Am I controlling my mind correctly? So we have to understand that first. Now, are we under the control of the mind, or mind is under our control? We have to understand this. Let us check. Let's have a check out about this. If someone near and dear scolds you, if someone like my parents scolds me, or my wife scolds me, or my children scolds me, how am I? How am I reacting? If they scold me, what do I do? What happens inside me if someone scolds me, if someone teases me? There is some emotions happening inside me, no? There is some feelings bursting out inside me, no? I'm becoming so um, I'm becoming so angry. I'm becoming so this one. So much things happens inside me, isn't it? Happening. What is it that is? Um, why is it happening? Happened. Buddha and Adi Shankaracharya both has the same example. They were going for Bhikshatana. That is, they were going for begging. Actually, the sadhus goes for begging, isn't it? They go for Bhikshatana. Okay, so when they were going, some person asked them. They were asking for this one. Some person asked them, why you have a good body, you're very young, why don't you um, earn why don't you earn your livelihood, they asked him, and they teased him, asking in a very rude manner. So what did the Buddha told? What did the Adi Shankaracharya, how was their reaction? They didn't react it at all. They just uh, went away. Means they didn't answer anything. There was no reaction in them. So they told. So if you asked me before my enlightenment, I would have become sad. I would have become so much tensed. But now I am very free. I am free from the mind. I am free from everything. So whatever you say, it will be for you. Means if you give a fruit to me, if I take it, it will be mine. If I don't take it, it will be yours only, isn't it? So he told like that. He replied like that. So is that the same thing happening with us? Are we the same? This question arises. Are we the same? No, we are not the same. We are different. If someone scolds us, I am very much tense. I am very much emotional. I become feared. I become angry. Starts. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Madamatsarya, everything arises. So what is the difference between them and between us? What is the difference? Am I the same? No, I'm not same as Buddha. I'm different. What is that different? Means the mind, the mind is controlling us. If I was controlling the mind, then I should not become sad, isn't it? Then I should not feel bad, isn't it? Why am I feeling bad? Why am I feeling sad? Means mind is not under my control, isn't it? If I know myself, if I know who am I, then why should I feel bad? Then why should I feel angry? Why should I be emotional? So the mind is not under my control. We have to understand this. So if the student of IAS written studied well and he failed in exam, what happens? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, he feeling is very sad. So if we, even though he does not want to be sad, he will be sad, isn't it? So what is it that is making us sad? If you miss a train by a minute, you will be sad. You will be completely you'll be completely emotional, isn't it? I'm very feeling very sad, isn't it? Feeling very angry, feeling very suffocated, isn't it? These things happens, isn't it? These are expectations, isn't it? So these are all the concept of the mind. When we are under the control of the mind, then we are always in the Dvaita. Dvaita means Sukha and Dukkha, means the happiness and sadness, both will be there. But when you are controlling your mind, when the mind is, then you will not, there is no sadness at all. Let anything happen outside. I am always happy inside. I am always happier. Happiness is there, which is happiness should be there inside us. It is not there. It is not that we are expecting, we are seeking outside. We are always seeking outside, no happiness. We are seeking with our parents. We are seeking with our wife. We are seeking in our profession. We are seeking in everything else, isn't it? Outside only. Everything in materials. We are seeking happiness. But that is not the true happiness, because from there only we are getting the sadness also. From the same point of view, we are getting sadness. From that materials, from that outside world only, we are getting sadness also. So spirituality is the art of being happy. It is the art of ananda, bliss. Bliss means there is no opposite for bliss. For happiness, there is a sadness, isn't it? Happiness has sadness, opposite. But for bliss, there is no opposite. There is no sadness at all. It is always anandamaya sthiti, we say. Chidananda rupam shivoham shivoham. Means when you are in an Atman state, when you are beyond this mind state, when you understand that I am not this body, I am not this, I am not this, I am not that. Real I, consciousness, I am the reality, the consciousness. When we understand this reality, then we will not be in Dvaita. Means we are not in happiness and sadness. There is no happiness and there is no sadness. We will be in complete bliss, blissful state. So the thing now we have understood is we are under the control of the mind. So now we have to transcend the mind. We have to master our mind. So by these instances, we agree that we are under the control of the mind. So thus meditation is for mastering the mind. Why meditation? Why spirituality? Means we have to master our mind, which means taking mind under our control. See how we take the students under our control. This, if you enter the class, the students will be silent, isn't it? Students are completely silent. So that's how we have to make our mind also. Means the inner silence is also very important. How if the students start speaking, if the students start making noises, will it be nice? Will I be able to do the class? No. That's how, if you, the mind should also be silent, isn't it? You sit for 1 minute, you sit for 1 second, at least 30 seconds. You just observe your mind. So much it will be running, completely running. It is not silent at all. That's why we have to observe silence. That's why we have to do meditation. When you do meditation, so much the mind is running. It's not silent. It will always be running. So we have to master this mind. We have to take this mind under our control. How we take the students under our control, we have to take this mind in our control. Then only this, then only we will be happy, isn't it? So now we understand how. So now let us take the concept. What are the benefits of meditation? Why should we do meditation? Uses of doing meditation. So one thing we have to understand: 90% of our problem are health issues, mental issues, or other issues. Many issues are there, no, are because of not understanding or misunderstanding of the mind. So 90% of our problems are from the mind only. I was having one friend who was very healthy, very happy, but once for all, her husband made a big loss. Very small age, years, her husband was had a huge loss in his business. So what happened? Her husband was fine. Her husband was happy. He was very much fine. 1 or 2 days he also suffered, but third day he was very happy. He was as usual. He was, but she was having a big problem. She was having a she was always thinking about the loss, thinking about the big loss of the business. And one day, what happened? One fine day, what happened? Her health got upset. Like she was having a heart disease, she was having a kidney disease, she was having many other diseases. It is because of the mental problem. It is means it is because of the mind. Always we think about what is not to be thought. Always, oh, I got lost, oh, I got this, oh, I always, if we think all these things, what happens? It will damage our body, damage the uh, damage everything. So due to this mental issues happens, due to this health issues starts, and due to mind only, the relationship issues also. Many people we can see they're having relationship issues also. Husband is not happy, wife is not happy. Why is this happening? It is because of this mind only. So that's why we have to do meditation. By doing meditation, you are silencing the mind. You are mastering the mind. Mind will become silent. When mind becomes silent, then you're not having any problem at all. Every problem is starting from the mind only. All the problems that we are getting is through mind. Simply, if I'm doing the class now, I'm doing the class and I'm not thinking anything, I'm very happy and I'm able to tell you many things. If I am thinking about my home, oh, what happened to my mother? What happened to my father? Has he went to the job? Or what happened to my wife? What happened to my children? If I think all these things, what happens? I lose the peace. And I will be thinking about other things, all the other things. And what happens? This class I could not be able to tell properly, isn't it? Everything will be a problem. So the mind itself is a problem. Mind itself. So we have to master the mind. We have to silence the mind. So how do we silence it? What is the technique of silencing the mind? That itself is a meditation. Meditation means silencing the mind, means no thought, thinking of nothing, being silent, keep quiet. Keeping silence itself is meditation. So it is like the sun to the earth. Sun to the earth means without the sun, there is no earth. Can we live for even for 5 to 10 days also? We can't live without the sun, isn't it? If the sun takes a leave for 5 to 10 days, can we live on this earth? Can they exist? Can it be same as we are now? Will it be the same? No. Everything changes. So we are not understanding this. Everything, it is from the mind only. Everything is happening, but we are not knowing. It is from our mind. See the things that is happening. For example, if there is this problem is there, we try to solve that problem, but we don't go to the root of the problem. If some health issue is there, as I told you, my friend was having a heart problem, kidney problem, all the problems, health problems, but they didn't understood that it is from their mind only. They just try to solve that problem and they keep quiet. They will be like same as they are before. It's of no use. We have to get into the core of the problem, root of the problem. If we go into the root of the problem, for every problem it is the mind only. It is our way of thinking. It is the way of way we think, way we do itself is the problem. There only the problem exists. So by solving, so that's why we have to master the mind. By mastering our mind, by doing meditation regularly every day, we can come out of lots of problems. Almost 90% of our problem will be solved. Friends, let's. I think I have another 10 minutes more. So, know what are the benefits of meditation students? How teachers and students. So, the best teachers teach from the heart, not from the book. So, you might be knowing this as you're all the teachers, faculties. So, the best teachers teach from the heart. What is it that is from the heart? The heart means, which means heart is kindness. Teach from the heart means it is from the kindness, compassion, and there will be from and being peaceful. Lots of when we teach from the brain, when we teach from the, we just teach and go. That's it, isn't it? But when we teach from the heart, we teach that we are teaching for our kids, our own kids, our own children's, and they have to become a good people in the society, good children of the society, future citizens of the society. From that heart, we have to teach them. So how do we get that? With the purified mind, we'll get that. When the mind is purified, when the mind is mastered, as I told you, without expectation, without without this and without that, purely with the divinity, purely with the spirituality, we can give we can teach from the heart. Without that, we can't teach, isn't it? How do we? So that's why meditation purifies the mind. A means for purifying the mind. That's why we have to meditate, friends. And next, it makes us to be stable in all the situation of our life. So, the life is not the same. Today is not the same tomorrow. Today will not be the same for tomorrow. Tomorrow is day after tomorrow. So, as you know, a year back we were very. Now we are having a pandemic situation, isn't it? We're having a corona, isn't it? So we are suffering from corona, isn't it? So in all the situations of our life, we will be stable. It makes us to be stable, isn't it? Oh, see, few days before, you can see in TV, in television news channels, it was only corona news. Corona. We were very Oh my God, what happens? What will happen? Oh my God, oh my God. And everyone was calling. How, what is this? What is that? Now he is not, Corona has become like 64 lakhs, 65 lakhs. Starting it was around 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. Struggling. They were so much feared. Now it is normal now. How is it? It is from the mind only. It is the things. That's why to become stable, to be stable in, to meditate. Let anything happen. Now the other day I have to die. I'm not going to stay permanent. Yes, knowing the truth, I'll be happy. If I'm there right now, I have to be happy. We have to be happy. We have to be in a bliss. Teaches us. So besides the education is also access the knowledge right within you. So education is, it is called vidya. Education means vidya. Educare means that which you get from inside. So Satya Sai Baba. So what is this educare? Educare means when you do meditation, you will get the self knowledge. The knowledge which is within you comes outside. You will understand the knowledge which is within you. So education and educare is like that different. Material world vidya is gnana, the inner knowledge, the knowledge which is right within us is educare. So finally, spirituality is for understanding the ultimate reality. Why have we come here? What should I do here? And where do I go from here? So understanding that from where did I come? Why am I come? Why have I come here? And where should I go from here? Understanding the reality, understanding the truth. Spirituality. Okay, friends. So now I think I have another 5 minutes time. So let's meditate. Let's do meditation. Let's practice meditation. I'll teach you how to do meditation. Let us do Anapanasati meditation. Anapanasati means ana means in breath, apana means out breath, sati means being one with. So observing your normal and natural breath itself is a meditation. So meditation is of hundreds of types of meditations are there. Many types of meditations are there, but let us do Anapanasati meditation. We teach Anapanasati meditation, which is taught from Shiva to Parvati. Okay, so first you have to clasp your fingers, clasp your hands, cross your hands, clasp your hands, and cross your legs. You have to cross your legs. Close your eyes. Let's close our eyes and just observe the normal and natural breath. Observe the breath. Let's do for 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Observe the normal and natural breath. See how much the thoughts are come out of the thought and observe your breath. Thoughts No need to worry. Thoughts will be coming, but you observe. Take the breath, and you should not leave with the breath. Observe itself is anapanasati meditation. You should not control your breath. You should not drag it in, or you should not drag it out. The breath. You should just observe the normal and natural breath. That itself last 1-2 minutes. Observe the normal and natural breath itself is anapanasati meditation. Anapanasati dhyan.
Participants, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and ask the questions to the presenter. Or put it in the chat box.
Okay, friends. You can come out of meditation. So how was the meditation? 2 minutes meditation, anapanasati meditation. You can do it regularly. You can visit my channel also, YouTube channel, Karthik Spiritual Talks, wherein I have put hundreds of videos in that. So for all the queries about spiritual queries, I have made the videos. So you can watch it in that, Karthik Spiritual Talks. And if you have any queries now, you can ask me.
Sir, there is a query in the chat box. Best time to meditate. What's the best time to meditate?
Best time to meditate is when there is an absolute silence, outside silence. That is the best time to meditate. Usually in the morning, early morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is the best time to meditate.
One more
As there
question,
will
sir.
be silence, no?
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay. One more question. Could you highlight our Brahmi Muhurta?
Brahmi Muhurta is from 4 o'clock. 3:30 to 5:30 is the Brahmi Muhurta. So it is the godly time, they say, where where the vibrations will be more, and as there is an absolute silence, it is the best time to meditate actually. As we have to go for an inner silence, isn't it? So there has to be outer silence also. So there will be lots of vibration at that time, good vibration. So doing it that time is the best time, I guess.
One more question, sir.
Yeah.
How long should we meditate?
How long? Yes, you have to meditate according to your age. So for my age is 30 years, I have to meditate at least for 30 minutes per day. Per day, at least 30 minutes. If your age is 40 years, 40 minutes per day. If your age is 50 minutes per day. According to your age, minimum you have to meditate. And you can meditate for 2 hours, 3 hours also you can meditate. Minimum you have to meditate for according to age. Minutes. Age equal to minutes. Like that.
So one more question.
Yeah.
Which kind of meditation is more effective? Simple meditation or Kriya?
Sir, there are hundreds of meditation techniques. All are equal only. So we are practicing Anapanasati meditation. So we recommend Anapanasati only. But according to your comfort, you can do. You have to go and search also. There are many meditation centers, each one teaching one or the other meditations they are teaching. So which one suits you, you have to do that. Anapanasati has suited us, so we are doing that. So whichever suits you, you can do. This is a very good meditation. Anapanasati is widely done. Art of Living, Isha Yoga, pyramid meditation. Everyone is doing Anapanasati only.
No,
Breath
sir. Yes, sir.
meditation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just I checked that ANAP is very effective.
Yeah, effective. Yes.
Very effective.
Sir,
Yeah, it is
how
taught by
to
Buddha.
sir, how
Yes,
to
sir.
make something is a habit?
Yeah.
Sir, how to make a something is a habit? How to make
You
it
should
as
not.
habit?
You have to practice that. You are asking for meditation. How to
Yeah,
make
yes, sir. Yes,
meditation
sir.
as habit? No.
Yes, 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 sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you start doing meditation, you have to practice for 40 days. 40 or 41 days, you have to practice continuously. Every day, same time, same time you have to do meditation. For example, you are doing today early morning 6 o'clock. Every day, 41 days, you have to do meditation at that time only. 41 days.
Sir, sir,
Example, your 40 means 30 minutes you have to do. So 41 days, if you make it as a practice, then it will be an habit. It will become a permanent habit to you.
one of the
Okay, you
participants
should
is
not leave
asking.
a gap. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Please.
One of the participant is asking your contact number.
Contact number, yeah, 8073 567 5 8073 567 520. HPK sir will be having my contact number.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. I'll place it that one. Okay. No problem.
Yeah, they will share it to you, and you can contact me through that Karthik Spiritual Talks, that is YouTube channel also. I've done it in English, Kannada, and Telugu also. 3 languages I've done, so you can watch me over there, and you can ask any question. I will do a video also for your questions.
Yeah, sir. One more question.
Yeah.
Is meditation suggested for children, younger children?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. From 5 years, he can meditate. A child can meditate from 5 years. 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, or for 1 or 2 minutes also, you can let them do. It is definitely. It will definitely. What the Dalai Lama says is, every 8-year child is practiced meditation means for next generation there will be complete peace in earth. Means there won't be or there won't be any violence at all if every 8-year child is taught meditation.
One more question. Is chanting meditation?
Yeah, chanting meditation.
Chanting is a meditation?
Chanting is also a meditation, but it's very it is a basic level of meditation. It's very basic. See, the main concept is silencing the mind, isn't it? Again, the chanting means again you have to use your ucharane. That means you have to use your mouth. You have to use the mind. It's like a lower level of meditation. It's very low level. You have to making silence means it is the anapanasati itself is a better meditation. You will be complete silence, no? You'll be in a silent state, no? So this itself is a better meditation. If you are not able to do it, breath meditation, anapanasati, then you have to go a step below, like chanting mantras,
If you are not able to do that also, then you have to go for a bhajanas. They will go for bhajans and all, no? So it's like that, bhakti or puja. So it starts from there. The highest is, that's why what the puja koti samam stotram, stotram koti samam japaha, japam koti samam dhyanam, dhyanam koti samam layaha. Means dhyanam is very near to layaha. Dhyanam is very near to samadhi, isn't it? This japa is a bit lower to dhyanam, isn't it? What we are doing, this meditation is dhyanam, chanting is japa, and below that stotra will come, and below that puja will come. So it is like this. In Bhagavad Gita you can find this.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. This is Mayank.
Yeah, you can ask questions.
Suppose
Sir.
if suppose we want to dhanam position reach up to dhanam, it is important to start step first. So how you can say lower level, it is not good. Everybody will start the bij mantra ucharana. Everybody, and concentrate our brain over there. Then he will go upwards.
Yeah. You are right. What I am saying is, it is told by Sri Krishna Paramatma. Puja koti samam stotram, stotram koti samam japaha, japam koti samam dhyanam, dhyanam koti samam laya. Means from nursery level we have to go to PhD level, isn't it?
I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah.
But how it is possible to, as a common person, directly to the dhyanam? So
Start from
with this reference, we can't force.
No.
In common.
No, one second.
Everybody will start. Everybody will start.
I started from puja.
Yes.
When
yes.
I was in
This is
9th
my point.
standard, I
This is my
started from
point.
puja.
This is my point.
Then I
Yes,
did the
yes.
pranayama. Then I did this stotra, japam stotram. Then after, when I was in engineering, I started meditation. Means I also come from lower level only. Means from bottom level we have to come. Like we are teaching meditation, but according to your convenience you can start. Okay, it's not that you have to do directly meditation. It's not like that. If you are not able to do meditation, then you chant mantra. If you are not able to chant mantra, then you do puja.
Yes.
Isn't it? It's
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
Always it will be
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Yes, sir. It's like that. Yes, is there any questions?
Any more questions? Participants? Thank you, sir. Thank you, Karthik, sir. You have thrown the insights of meditation and spirituality in our life. And teachers, how it can be benefited also you have explained. How to control the mind also you have explained. Thank you for your session, sir. On behalf of Electrical Engineering Department, I personally thank you. On behalf
very
of...
much, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Maheshan once
Yeah.
again. Maheshan
Yeah.
once again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Karthik, sir. Hello. I think that's why, because of the meditation and spirituality class, starting you got the problem. Because you have to get the meditations, you have to be calm. Then finally we reach the meditation, on-off meditation, and ourselves going to be calm. So this is the one of the signs of the meditation. Thank you for in-depth of the meditation, and finally in the 1 minute you told that one on-off meditation. I think that is the more effective. Okay, we'll continue with that one. By art, we're going to do that. Thank you. Thank you for your nice session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir, sir, Harish, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, speak out, sir, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
We have been able to and that way having an understanding of ourselves will help all of us being teachers to be able to understand our students better and do our duties meticulously. And thank you so much for being part of this FDP, and we are indeed delighted to be part of this. Thank you, Karthik sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Nandal. So we'll start the session, next session, no, around 10:15.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Jiva?
Participants stay online.
We are, sir. Just want to know, will you continue or take
We'll
break
continue.
now? Rest
We'll
of 2
no
minutes.
break, sir.
No, Maheshan, if you want the break, you can continue at 10:30, no problem.
Do you need, sir?
Yeah, sir, we can continue around 10:30, sir. I'll request the resource persons, because if you somebody has the breakfast, you can have that. On 10:30, you can continue, no problem. Yes? Maheshan,
Yes.
ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. I think they have some time.
Okay. Let us join the
I'll request the speaker.
resource person. First, you will join and you will get some time to customize the.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡು.
Okay. Now, sir?
Yeah, clear.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.